Iran judiciary set to filter Instagram. An Iranian judicial official announced that Iran was ready to filter Instagram, Facebook's photo and video sharing social networking service. The head of the Virtual Space Department of Iran's Attorney General's office said that a court order had been issued to filter Instagram and that most members of the Supreme Council of Virtual Space, charged with overseeing Iran's internet, agreed with the filter. He said, according to the Supreme Council of Virtual Space, the government had to issue a permit for this social media to be active in the country, and a permit has not been issued. Iran. 7 workers of Ahvaz Steel Company still in prison. Mohammad Ali Jedari Forooghi, the attorney of the arrested steelworkers of Ahvaz Steel Company, said that there are still 7 workers in prison. Forooghi said that he hopes the steelworkers will be released this week. After the continuous protests of the steelworkers in Ahvaz, 43 workers were arrested on several occasions. Food with rodent feces served to political prisoners in Iran's Great Tehran Penitentiary. The food served at the Great Tehran Penitentiary is unsanitary and has been found to contain rodent feces, making some prisoners sick, said the wife of a political prisoner held there. On December 26th, Mohammad Sharifi Moghaddam, a Sufi Muslim dervish of the persecuted Gonabadi order, who is being held in the facility's security wing, received medical attention hours after suffering food poisoning, his wife, Faezeh Abdipour, said. She added, "There are lots of mice and bugs around, and on many occasions, rodent feces have been seen in the food." She continued, "These prisoners are not only denied basic needs, but also can't receive medical services without great difficulty." Mohammed had to talk to the authorities for a long time before he was given permission to go to the prison clinic. 2 prisoners announce hunger strike for lack of medical care. 2 female political prisoners in Iran, in a joint letter, have announced a 3-day hunger strike in protest to being deprived of medical care. Human rights activist Narges Mohammadi and British-Iranian dual citizen Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe have complained that despite international and Iranian laws and their repeated pleas, their right to receive medical care has been denied. They write in their letter that a doctor accredited by prison authorities has ordered that they receive medical care on an emergency basis, but prison authorities have simply ignored the request. Hardliner cleric might be next head of Iranian judiciary. A conservative cleric who was involved in extrajudicial killings of political prisoners in the late 1980s in Iran did not deny reports that he might be appointed to the head of the Islamic Republic's all-powerful judiciary. Iran's judicial branch of government is directly under the control of the supreme leader and acts as a bulwark against critics and opponents of the regime, not hesitating to arrest activists and journalists, conduct closed-door trials, and hand out long prison terms and executions. A senior advisor to the regime's so-called moderate president Hassan Rouhani has voiced support for Reyes's possible appointment, praising him as an experienced judge and manager.